This is a 421 production.
Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check.
It was at this moment he knew he fucked up.
Say hello to the bad guy. David Johnson, what's up? Just Jay, what's good? Scammers, scoundrels, and scallywags, what's good, what's good, what's good?
It was at this moment he knew he fucked up.
Hey, what's good? Checkmate, checkmate, checkmate in your area. All right, y'all, I ain't gonna make y'all wait too long with a long old intro and all that good stuff. And, you know, I know y'all love my intro. But I ain't planning on being here all night unless the live gets really good, unless we get in some good topics or whatever. I just came to show my face and, you know, pick a little fun at people like Love Lace, cause them Cowboys got that ass drug. Ooh, 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 ooh. Cheryl Hodges was good. Hey, Just Jay. Ain't you a Cowboy fan too, Just Jay? Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Nah, but I got a decent show lined up for y'all, man. A couple of points I'm gonna touch on. No Diddy, and we can go over a couple of talking points. Let's make sure we get our ears to the streets, Lord's Prayer in real quick. Make sure y'all got God in your life.
Say it out loud. Better say it with your chest. Fuck nigga. Keep God in your life. Fuck nigga, keep God in your life. Fuck nigga, keep God in your life. Fuck nigga, you need to praise the Lord or Allah or Yahweh, whoever you believe in. Get connected. Come on. Hey,
Shout out to Carl Bell.
God blessing all the trap niggas, they worshiping the devil. I don't really fuck with rap niggas, but keep a Mac nigga and a Bible in the back nigga. Yeah, you praise God, but if you had to hit smack niggas, give it up to God. That's the answer to my problems. A list of things I need, I'm praying God to solve them. I need racks nigga, I need stacks and I need plaques nigga, I need everything. If you God, give me that nigga, I ask you for money. Why you make me go broke? I told you my dreams. Why you make me lose hope? Everything right in front of you, you really just don't know. Only way to go is up when you really at your low. When you give it to God, learn a lesson for the test. God reveal the worst so that you can be your best. So anytime you feeling down, anytime you go to rest, say it out loud. Better say it with your chest. Fuck nigga, keep God in your life.
Fuck nigga.
Fuck nigga, keep God in your life.
Fuck nigga.
Fuck nigga, keep God in your life.
Fuck nigga.
Fuck nigga, you need to praise the Lord.
Yeah.
Or Allah.
Yeah.
Or Yahweh.
Yeah.
Whoever you believe in. Get connected.
Get connected.
Come on.
Say it out loud, y'all. Now I hope everybody keeping God in your life. Shout out to Jimmy McFly. Salute Creed. Salute Carl Belton. Moni Mo, I see you. Yeah, man. I just got finished watching the Cowboys game, y'all. Oh man. Let's Cowboys fans, keep God in your life. Cowboys fan, please keep God in your life, man, because, y'all need to connect to something, man. Because y'all ain't connecting as far as passes and catching and defense. Y'all need to stay connected to something. What's good, Amelia Dixon? Oh, man. Shit. My Buccaneers won today, so y'all know I am happy. I had to watch the Carolina Panthers play Atlanta. Yeah, them Cowboys got drugged, boy. So, at least, I ain't gonna lie, I needed Atlanta to win because I had to put them on my pool ticket. So, money over everything, but I kind of low-key wanted them to lose because they ended our division. But, yeah, we about to get on Trump. We about to get into some new bills that I found, y'all. I found a couple of new bills, y'all, that I've been looking through the Congress and everything. Say, can you do the 50 drop for the host? Yes, you can. I'll drop myself for the 50. Shit. So, I was looking through bills and everything, man, and I found some new bills, y'all. Some new bills that could benefit me and you. Now, let me ask y'all something. Before I tell y'all who sponsored this bill, I want y'all to guess who sponsored the bill. All right, y'all. There's a bill on the table right now that calling for 32-hour work weeks, y'all. And everything over 32 hours, you get overtime. How about that, y'all? What y'all think about that? Now, who do y'all think proposed that bill? And who do y'all think have not tried to have not passed it through the House? Who do y'all think proposed that bill, y'all? Let's be fair. Because y'all, a lot of people keep listening to them dummies over there, keep telling you that these people trying to do this and do that to you. Shit, boy, y'all motherfuckers voting against your best interest sometimes. I didn't even know this, y'all. Shit. They say goddamn Democrats are trying to trick us. They want our black vote. They want to slave us. They want to secretly put us back in the plantation. Not by trying to shorten my work week, you ain't. 32 hours, y'all. I wouldn't mind only going to work Monday through Thursday unless you paying me overtime. That would give me more time at the house with the kids, which I ain't got no kids. It would give me more time at the house with Bae. Give me more time to YouTube. Say Whoopi Goldberg. What's good, Cherie? But we going to get into that. I'll show y'all that bill so y'all don't say Earz is lying. Say Democrats and Republicans is holding it up. I wish I could say that, but it's not true because Democrats wrote it and there's a lot of support. There's only Democrats that sponsored it. There's not one Republican that sponsored it. So we can't say Democrats are holding it up when they the one wrote it and they approving it. Only people we can say is holding it up is the people that are in the House, because the House is what pushes the bill to the Senate, and then it gets signed off into law by the president. So, I mean, I'm just saying, could y'all go tell y'all, the people, the Republicans that y'all keep talking about gonna save us and do something for us, could y'all please call your local Republican and tell them to pass the bill for 32-hour work week? No, it ain't. Y'all want to think everything negative. You cannot just automatically think the first negative. People need you to work 32-hour work week. That's what they do in Norway, I believe it is. There's other countries that do that. Nobody go. If you working 40 hours, they will have no choice but to need you for another day and have to pay you overtime. There's no, like, y'all make this too complicated. Every time there's something good in front of you, you say, well, I don't even want it because it ain't gonna be more of what I want. God damn, can you take the gift first? Can you make them do that first? Instead of, complaining about everything you get, you say, okay, there's a reparation bill on the floor. $16 trillion for you. Man, we ain't even gonna get it anyway. Ain't no use in me voting for those people. Like, damn, if they put it on the table, they sponsoring it, and they trying to get it passed, nobody asks for a 32-hour week. That's just somebody thinking about people being able to stay at home a little bit more. But the corporation would still have to pay you overtime after your 32 hours. Just like they got to pay you overtime after your 40 hours. You think they're going to say, oh, no, we ain't even going to hire you now because the law says you only can work 32 hours. Hell no. They need you to work. They need you to make money for them. They just got to deal with it. Say hire more workers and give you half the time. Or they might hire more workers and everybody just get their 32 hours. You ever thought about that? And now you got an extra day to go make money, do something else. But how many people work 40 hours and they people still want them to work some more hours? What would be the difference? You got to pay me some overtime. Okay, yeah, hire somebody else. Cool. Shit, give me some more time to go home and goddamn do other shit. Find another job. I know my job will not hire more people because guess what? They can't. When you got a skill, you can't just say, I'm going to hire more people. I wish a lot of y'all would see in my field, or in not just in my field, electrician field, all trades, they can't get enough people. They can't get enough people. Most people work less than 40. I don't know where the fuck you at, Creed. I don't know where the fuck you live at. Most people work less than 40 hours. You shitting me? I don't know what people you know. You must be talking about kids. I don't know now one person that work less than 40 hours unless they want to. Unless they get some disability or something. Unless they just want to. Most people are forced to work overtime. Or just at 40 hours. Your boss get mad at you if you don't work your 40 hours these days. That's crazy. Damn, I can't even give y'all niggas good news. Y'all niggas want to try to shit on good news. Man, I can't beat y'all like that. I can't beat your ass. You say you work 30 hours. Are you okay with your 30 hours or do you really want to work 40? Because I would like to only have to work 32 hours. What's good, DC Block? I would like to only have to work 32 hours. And if you want me to work 60 hours, at least I know those other 28 hours would be overtime. Yeah, a lot of them homeless. Them same motherfuckers that don't work 40 hours a week, they the same motherfuckers complaining about not having no money. Same motherfuckers homeless. Same motherfuckers trying to live off a woman, living off their mama. Only motherfucker that don't work 40 hours is people that are not taking care of kids or married or all that shit, don't have responsibilities. Any adult is working 40 hours that got kids, a family, and all that stuff like that. And if you only going to let me work the 32 hours and you don't want to give me no overtime, okay, cool. That'll give me an extra 3 days to go make some more money. You got 7 days in a week. If my job required to only let me to work 32 hours and that's my full work week and everything over that is overtime and now my boss want to get stingy and say, well, I ain't going to let you work no overtime. Okay, cool. Now I got 3 days to work 30 more hours. Shit. Make me a whole new check instead of worrying about your little time and a half. Shit. Or I got time to go, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got to pay that extra day of daycare. You know what I'm saying? Now I can go to my kids' football game, my kids' basketball game. Now I could work more on my business. Hell, especially a dude like me, now I could come and do more YouTube. I got an extra day. Hell, I live longer. I be healthier. I don't know how y'all be finding, y'all find some negative out of everything. I ain't gonna say all y'all, I'm just talking. But anyway, man, what else we got today? Oh, so the title says, Earz is live, of course. Stranded for Trump. Stranded for Trump. Now, that phrase right there, I use that because, y'all, I was looking at, of course, I was, keeping my ears to the streets, looking around or whatever. And I noticed Trump had a rally, y'all. Trump had a rally in Coachella, California. I think it's a city called Coachella. I don't know what it is. But you say you'll have more energy working less, right? You say some of these right to work states. You saying my company did that and I said fuck that and retired. Hey, you had something to retire to. But what I was about to say. Oh, so Trump did a rally in Coachella, y'all, and it wasn't the actual rally that I want to bring to y'all attention. It's what happened after the rally. Now I heard that it was packed. I heard it was a lot of people there, a lot of people. And why they was there, I don't know, because as they came there, they could not drive an actual park where the event was going to be. Everybody had to shuttle to where the event was going to be. Now, what can go wrong, people? What can go wrong when you pull up to a rally and there's thousands of people and you're getting shuttled in, and then when the rally is done, what can go wrong after that? Well, let me show y'all. Let me show y'all what can go wrong after sitting out for hours waiting on your favorite celebrity, listening to all the dumb shit. You ain't heard not one policy. All you heard was a whole bunch of hate, a whole bunch of talking points. The same shit you could have watched on TV. But you such a damn fan that you gonna take your silly ass out there in the fucking 100-degree weather, leave your car, and expect to be taken back to your car. What can go wrong? I'll show y'all.
This isn't normal. Apparently the buses are no longer coming, or at least there used to be like 20 buses when we were being brought here, but now there's only like 3 buses operating, and it's an absolute
these dummies. These big dummies out here waiting for the buses. Trump bought them in 20 buses when it was time to come. But when it was time to go, they got 3, 2, 1, 0 buses to take their dumb ass back to their car. Because Trump then came in and got the fuck on like a bandit. Now, see, Trump is known for this shit, y'all. Do y'all know that most of the cities Trump went to last time when he was campaigning, he didn't pay the people? He owed a lot of cities for not paying them for his campaign rally. Do y'all know how much it costs for Trump to come to your city? You got to pay local police. You got to pay for the event stage and all that. You got to pay all the security. You got to pay the overtime. You got to pay all that shit. There's a lot of money. This is why they try to raise so much money. But Trump don't like to pay. And his campaign is running out of money because they're using all these dummies that's sending him money. They're using that for his legal fees. What's good, Perpetual Learner? They're using that shit for his legal fees. So the money ain't able to go into the campaign. It's going into all the fucking lawsuits, legal fees, all that bullshit. So Trump is skimming off the that nigga goddamn tight as a motherfucker trying to do these goddamn rallies. That's why he going to places like Coachella, California. Coachella, California. You is not going to win California. This man know he's not going to win California. Why would he go to Coachella? Because he's running out of places to go. Because he owe all these goddamn cities. He can't go back to the cities that he owe. So his dumb ass end up going to a place like Coachella, having all these people bust in, but when it's time to go home and he done got the fuck on, he done left these motherfuckers with the bag. Now they ain't got enough buses. How you leave your people out here stranded like that? And these dumb motherfuckers want to blame everybody but Trump.
It's just chaos. Absolute chaos. All of us are stranded here. Everyone's stranded here.
They didn't have much left for
Something went wrong.
Yeah, Trump, all right, dude, man. Yeah, hey, who wouldn't want to goddamn be stuck out here for hours to support somebody? Man, damn. This is a decent dude. You right? Yeah, only a decent dude would make sure all his goddamn supporters sitting out there in the fucking desert trying to get a ride when you're a billionaire. Obama would never.
It's chaos.
Look at this.
There's chicks that are organizing this that are failing.
Once again, we are learning that.
This is my first time hearing of this. Well, that's because you probably don't pay no damn attention. All you do is just say, I like Trump. I like Trump. You don't be paying attention to what the fuck going on. That's why I ain't going to be debating with you and all that. Unless you deal with facts and evidence.
Donald Trump has stranded his attendees at the recent event that he held. This one was the event at Coachella that he held on Saturday evening. The buses that brought people to the event, well, they were not organized to bring the people back from the event. So
this happened, 2 days ago? No, yeah, this happened 2 days ago. Saturday. Oh, no, yesterday. I'm sorry.
People were stranded throughout the night. You hear attendees on that video. There were people who were saying, this is criminal. This is criminal. What's going on now? Donald Trump has a repeated pattern of being unable to organize these campaign events to even facilitate the transport. You may.
If I show y'all, matter of fact, I need to try to, let me try to Google real quick to see how many cities Donald Trump owe for campaign rallies. I haven't tried this yet. I'm just curious to try it to see what they're going to actually pull up. How many cities do Donald Trump owe for campaign rallies? So, cities seek more than $750K in unpaid bills for Trump campaign events. Oh yeah, there's a lot of reports about this. Trump's campaign unpaid bills in multiple U.S. cities. Let's see real quick.
If you get injured in an accident, even
was diverted from Bozeman, Montana, and verified debunked claims it was because he owed the city money. It was actually.
Let me see. Okay, here's something right here. How about this, y'all? This man owe all these cities money, y'all. And y'all gonna say, oh, that's from MSNBC, so it can't be true. Whatever. Whatever. This man owe all these folks money, man. All these folks ain't lying about that. Yes, I'm independent. Yes, I definitely am independent. So I can have conservative I have conservative values, and I have, I guess you could say democratic values. I don't know if you calling it democratic values, but I just know the things that I believe in. So both sides supposed to be pushing those sides. So I'm kind of in the middle. Now, just because I'm independent, that doesn't mean I can't say that, okay, a Democrat is doing great. I can have liberal values just as much as I can have conservative values. But not all. That's because y'all are trying to label stuff to try to discredit stuff. If you want to call me saying I believe in labor unions, should be able to make decisions, should be able to collective bargain, and be able to tell these billionaires what we're going to work for, and you're not going to pick what I'm going to work for and tell me what you value me as, I'm going to I would rather get with my union and have representatives where you have to treat me right. If you call that liberal, okay, fuck it. If you think because I feel like I don't like the fact of abortion, I don't think it's a moral thing unless a child has been raped, unless it's about to be at the health of the woman or the child, complications. I don't think it should be just done all willy-nilly, but I still think that a woman should have the right to her body. If you call that liberal, cool. If you think because I feel like we shouldn't have government in all of our business, government should be smaller. Government shouldn't be telling women what to do with their body. Government shouldn't be telling me how much I'm allowed to make or not allowed to make. That I can't smoke weed now. That's a plant that grows out of the ground. That's my conservative side. If you want to know, if you want to call me conservative because I feel like that, cool. If you want to call me liberal because I think that everybody has the right to be whatever the fuck they want to, if you want to be a gay man or whatever, keep that shit over there. But I don't want the shit in my schools. I don't want the shit in front of my children. So if you want to call me a conservative for that, if you want to call me a liberal because I don't want to mix church and state, I don't want fucking you to force me to have to be a Jesus Bible worshiper or whatever while I'm at school and while my child is learning. Just because I don't want you to teach him that the Bible and Jesus is the only thing there, if that makes me a liberal, all right. Because I think that billionaires should have to pay into this tax system that we pay into, if I have to pay as a hardworking citizen, if I make $3,500 on my check from working fucking 60 hours this week, and you take out $800 out of my shit every week, every paycheck, but you telling me a billionaire can make $100 million this year and pay $750 fucking dollars for the whole year just because he employed some people, but that's not coming out of his personal money because that's his profit. He's going home with $5 million a year. So if you think that I'm a liberal because I think 35% is a good, or 28% is a good percentage to tax billionaire companies, multi-billion-dollar companies and all that, so it can help back into social programs like making sure that my Social Security, something that I pay into, I pay into a Social Security, so I want to make sure it's there when I become an old man. I don't want to not have to be able to get my Social Security because I got a pension loan, because I got a pension also from my union. I don't think the government should be taking that from me if I'm paying into a system my whole fucking life. So if you call that a liberal because I believe billionaires should pay a share, I ain't saying they ain't gonna go broke. I mean, even a basketball player like Kwame Brown, if he's making, they take 51% out of his fucking check. So taking 35% of their shit, that's still giving them a good deal. That's still, you know what I'm saying? That's still a good deal. I'm not saying it's going to be I'm not saying a custom made bag of chips. I'm explaining, he said I was a liberal. I'm explaining the things that I believe in. So whatever you want to, if you want to say that's a liberal, if you want to say whatever, I say I'm independent because I don't agree with everything a Democrat says. I don't believe in everything a Republican says. Y'all think that just because you claim one side or another, you got to even act like when they do fucked up shit that you with it. That's just stupid. Just because you think that 90% or 80% or 70% or more than half of something somebody's trying to do to better society or contribute or, you know, make laws of the land to society, if you can agree with them on more than 50%, if you think that makes you one of them just because you can agree on certain things, then that's the weird shit that's you on. I'm not on that. When a Republican makes a great bill, I give them credit for making a great bill. But when they do fucked up shit, I'm going to say no. Same thing with a Democrat. I don't go by what y'all go by. Y'all looking at the news and letting them tell you who is the bad guy and who is the good guy. I'm looking at I'm looking at the bills. That's what I'm looking at. And I keep telling y'all that. And I keep showing y'all the bills, and then y'all like to play stupid when I show you the bills. Like right now, I just talked about the 32-hour a week bill that's on the table. But I got one person in the chat trying to troll me and telling me now he got to find problems with the 32-hour bill. 32 hour a week and everything over that is overtime bill. And you're going to have a problem with it. But if you ask the majority of Americans, I bet if you take away you just been a whiny motherfucker and just trying to find something to take out the politics of it, you would be just fine with only having to work 32 hours a week. Do you know what a fact is? A fact is backed by evidence. You ain't producing no evidence. You're stating opinion. You're telling me I'm a liberal, and I'm telling you what it is I stand for. So there is no facts behind that. Because I'm not sitting here and I'm not saying everything a Democrat doing is perfect. What about California? We're looking at California right now. We looked at a man go to California and leave a bill. We watched a man go to California and leave all these people stranded. What about California? California has enough people to be a country. California got enough people to be a country. California is a Mexican state. It just that America took it from Mexico. So all that complaining about too many Mexicans and all that complaining about fucking homeless people and all that, there's going to be homeless people because there's a lot of people that don't want to get their ass up and go to fucking work. Salute Stonya 52. Salute the beef sector. There's a lot of people that won't get up and go to work, that won't apply themselves, that want to sit around and smoke dope all the damn time. We can't fucking goddamn take care of everybody. There's homeless people everywhere. There's always been homeless people. There's programs that help you get your ass out of homelessness. It depends on if you want to get out or not. Or do you want to sit in front of the stove drinking all of that damn time? Okay, you said what are Democrats and Kamala not doing the right way? In my opinion, that's a great question. There's things that come to mind, that will come to my mind. I wasn't prepared for that question, but let me think. Let me think for a second. What are they not doing right? I don't think I think as far as like the agenda of allowing the LGBTQ stuff in front of our kids, I don't think that I think that they're being too it's okay, or you know what I'm saying, about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I have nothing against homosexuals or anything, but I believe in a kid should be able to grow up as a kid knowing their original identity. All that everybody, you know what I'm saying, we all inclusive shit. No, you can be yourself. You could come to school and you can be whatever, but I don't want to hear no shit about no trying to lax the laws on transgender changing of a child before they become of a mature age. Allow them to grow. Allow them to be the little, you know, whatever they want to be, a little fruity or whatever growing up or whatever, cool. But it shouldn't be propaganda more, you know what I'm saying, in my opinion. So I do think that they do, you know, I think it gets more propagated, you know what I'm saying, when they are in office. And I do be concerned about that. Right. Making billionaires, you know, have their certain amount of tax cuts. There's reparations right there. You better make them motherfuckers pay taxes, because all that extra money you letting them keep, they about to replace y'all ass. They about to replace your ass. You don't believe me? Okay. Yeah. You don't think they about to replace your ass? Man, they done made... I seen yesterday. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I seen yesterday, they got the robot sex dolls now. They even about to replace y'all hoes. I ain't lying. Yeah, they even... China... Because China... You think Elon Musk making a pretty decent robot? Nigga, China ahead of. China been making fucking robots. They got factories of that shit. And there's nobody telling them that they gotta do any kind of what you call it, regulations on it or none of that shit like that. Nah. Y'all playing. You keep worrying about, if you like Trump or not. If you like, man, you better watch all these motherfuckers. Look at this, y'all. What's good, Eric J? Look at this right here. Oh shit, that ain't what I meant to show y'all. That's Instagram. That's the wrong Instagram. Let me make sure you pull up the other Instagram. Check this out. Yeah, they ain't even gonna need these niggas to play basketball and football no more. Watch this. Look at this.
Design action. So believe it or not, this isn't CGI. This is Tesla's Gen 2 Optimus robot, and it's like real life science fiction. Yesterday, Tesla uploaded this new video showing off the robot's improvements, featuring Tesla design action. So believe it or not, this isn't CGI. This is Tesla's Gen 2 Optimus robot, and it's like real life science fiction. Yesterday, Tesla uploaded this new video showing off the robot's improvements, featuring Tesla design action. So believe it or not, this isn't CGI. This is Tesla's Gen 2 Optimus robot, and it's like real...
Think it's a fucking game. Oh, my bad. Y'all didn't see it? Shit, my fault, y'all. I forgot to hit transformation. Sorry about that. Here you go again.
Real life science fiction. Yesterday, Tesla uploaded this new video showing off the robot's improvements, featuring Tesla-designed action. So believe it or not, this isn't CGI. This is Tesla's Gen 2 Optimus robot, and it's like real life science fiction. Yesterday, Tesla uploaded this new video showing off the robot's improvements, featuring Tesla-designed action. So believe it or not, this isn't CGI. This is Tesla's Gen 2 Optimus.
Yeah. Yeah. If they can get the motherfucking robot to start kicking footballs, playing games, waiting tables, everything that you used to do, okay. Keep thinking it's a fucking game. Keep thinking it's a game, boy. That shit coming along real fast. Them robots coming along real fast. Oh, that ain't the scary part. The scary part is when they really put the skins on them. And you walking around and you can't tell who's human and who's robot. That's going to be the scary part. So while you sitting here arguing back and forth with me, trying to say that, you know, just trying to see who likes somebody better, I'm looking at a motherfucker like Donald Trump that has Elon Musk with him every damn day, it seems like. This man going in overtime for Donald Trump. He actually said that if Trump lose, he's fucked. He's invested so much money. Do y'all know that this man has a super PAC where he's basically financing this man's campaign? Now, I mean, there's other people that, you know, saying gives him money also. But this man got a super PAC where he's funding money to this man. Why do you think he's investing in this nigga? When you're a billionaire and you already got rockets going to another country, I mean, to another world, you got robots that you're trying to put into the world. You got cars that don't need any steering wheel. They're gonna be, you know, the driverless. I mean, what do you call them? Driverless cars, van, shuttles. Everything's gonna be controlled by one man in America, anyway. Nobody's concerned about that all of a sudden. You just wanna cheer on somebody. I get it. And he might not be the only one, but he damn sure the one on the front line with the shit. I'm trying to find this other one I seen earlier with the sex dolls. Yeah, they got the sex dolls too, boy. Women, y'all about to get, well, niggas too. I ain't gonna just say women. Also, what comes to your mind when you see this? It ain't no niggas walking around doing this for no motherfucking for no Democrats. Ain't nobody storming no Capitol for the Democrats. Ain't nobody carrying around no motherfucking what them shit's called, the Confederate flags for the Democrats. I'm just saying. I don't give a damn about it. The Bible is written by men. So, of course, they know it's coming. Of course, they know it's coming. But back to what we was talking about, so we can get to that point, because I'm going to get back to that subject. But let's get finished with Trump and how he owe all these cities money. Now, look at all these cities this man done been to and left their ass with a bill. So now he's trying to find cities he can go to that he can, you know, there's a sucker born every day. But he got to go to places where, you know, there's swing states. Oh, these folks $65,000. Oh, these folks $42,000. Oh, Minneapolis $530,000. Mesa $64,000. Tucson $81,000. Albuquerque $211,000. El Paso $569,000. Green Bay. All these places are places that probably support him. That's crazy. And let's go back to how he left these folks stranded. And the last time he left these folks stranded.
You recall back in October of 2020, we reported here on the Midas Touch Network how Donald Trump did that in a Omaha, Nebraska speech where people were left stranded in freezing weather. More on that in a bit. But let me just show you some other clips of the people being stranded here who attended this disastrous Trump event in Coachella. Here is another angle of it. Let's play it.
Gas. They had no gas. They had two. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you can't imagine how many people are still. There's so many people still here.
I know. I'm trying to get people to come back.
No, they. For the last bus, guys. Yeah.
Sorry? This is the last bus.
I've been stranded here. No way. No more buses are coming. No more. They just got notice.
If you get any authorization, then you contact me.
Now they ain't got no buses coming, y'all. They went from 20 buses to 3 buses. Now they telling us ain't no buses coming. That's what y'all stupid ass get. You play stupid games, you get stupid prizes. All these motherfuckers, man, that's a damn shame. Obama would never.
Incredible. I didn't even know about this line.
Yeah.
No way.
Damn, y'all, look at all these people. The police can't help. Look at this shit, y'all. Just wasting taxpayer money. This man don't give a fuck about nothing but your punk ass vote. And then once he get your vote, nigga, he gonna insult you. He gonna insult your city. If you ain't vote for him, well, he ain't gonna know if you voted for him or not. But you better not be staying in a city that didn't vote for him, cause your ass gonna suffer too. That's the problem, Sherry. It looked like the Republicans might win the Senate, and that might be very, very, very dangerous. And you know why? It's because, see, they got a lot of bills on the floor. All the bullshit bills, they've already passed the House. And they will try to pass all their fuck shit bills before the new year. Let's say Trump get elected and they lose the House, but they gain the Senate. They're going to try to push all of their bills to be ready for when they switch to the Senate. And now all the shit that they pass in the House, now they're going to send it to the Senate, and they got to pass it. So the Democrats can have the floor at that point in time, but all the bills that they already got sitting up there, like that Social Security bill where I can't get my pension as Social Security, that bill, these other bills where they're sending all this, well, they already sending all this money overseas, all these other fuck shit bills, the contraceptive bills and shit, all the bills we looked at the other day. I ain't got to name them. If you was here, we went through them. I don't have to tell you what good one party is doing and what bad another party is doing. I read the bills. You could decide for yourself. Don't say, is you a Democrat or is you just like Kamala? No, I look at the bills. I like and I dislike bills. That's it. If the Republican write the bill, I say, damn, this is a good bill. I can't help that they ain't got shit up there that's beneficial to the people. I know how the government works. A lot of y'all are just saying, I like Kamala or I like Trump, and you're not even looking at your Congress, who makes the laws of the land. See? And people say dumb shit like that, like what Creed said. He didn't want to be in here to be dumb. And the thing about it, I'm just trying to goddamn educate some people to learn how Congress and learn how the government work and learn about all this misinformation. I don't give a fuck who you vote for, because let me tell y'all something right now. Let's say all the black people, let's just talk about all the black people right now. There's a lot of black people that are mad at Obama because Obama told them, if you think disrespecting a woman, that's what makes you mad. You know what I'm saying? That's what makes you a man. And if black men are sitting here agreeing to this, that's not acceptable. That's what that's what Obama said. If you think being a man, black men, we should hold higher standards, because if you think being a man is trying to down a woman every chance you get, that's not being a man, and that's not acceptable. But if a black man tell you that, a successful black man tell you that, you mad. Guess how many of these niggas mad now? All y'all niggas needed was an excuse. But let me give these niggas a fucking wake-up call. Give you a wake-up call. They don't need you, nigga. They don't need you. You are 13% of the population. He can't, but you can kick rocks. That's the thing, Creed. Your opinion don't fucking matter. You can kick rocks. Black people are 13% of the population. 13% of the population. That means, what does that mean, people? There are 87% more of people that are going to vote one way or another. Right? I hope you do. And I hope you black, because it ain't gonna fucking matter who you vote for. You black, nigga, 13%. Now, think about 13%. How many of that 13% actually even registered to vote? How many of the 13% even registered to vote? How many of the 13% even eligible to vote? And then the 13%, how many of those are black women? Kamala winning the black women by a landslide. There's more black women than black men. Right? Let's just do the statistics. And who else like Kamala? Gay black men. So all the gay black men, all the black women, because those are the only ones that actually go fucking vote. Those are the ones that actually registered to vote. Those are the ones that are not felons. Those are the ones that even pay attention. Most of y'all niggas on here arguing with me ain't even voted before and ain't going to vote. So the small percentage of black people that are left, especially the educated ones, they're going to vote. You think those educated black people are going to vote for Trump? No, it's only going to be, I ain't going to say y'all ignorant, it's only going to be misinformed black people that's not going to vote. Whether they like Kamala or not, they don't like what's on that other side. They don't like what's on that other side. You shouldn't like what you see. If you see a white man that employs no black people in his cabinet, puts nobody in power, puts nobody that looks like you in power, then you look at the other side, at least they're putting people that look like you in power. That way you can change the black community. But you got too many niggas fighting against their damn self for entertainment. Y'all don't even know that for the first time in history, there's a black Speaker of the House that's about to come into office. But y'all like, what's that? I don't know what's that. What's that? Just don't even understand. You see one party. You see one party will never put a black man in that type of power. Do you understand the type of power a fucking Speaker of a House is? Now, I bet all y'all niggas gonna start attacking that person, but you don't even know who he is right now because the white man ain't told you to hate him yet. The white man ain't told, they ain't told you to hate him yet. First time something happens in history. You claim you want to be at the table, but when somebody at the table, you're mad. You want the white man to make all the decisions of your life. How can this white man know what's best for you? How can a party of all old ass white men who daddy used to hate, got mad when they passed the Civil Rights Bill? How can you love a motherfucker who daddy was mad when they passed the Civil Rights Bill and they came and told you that niggas and white folks are supposed to be separated? And you think they're making a bill for you? You shouldn't have told them, Cheryl Hodges. I appreciate you, Cheryl Hodges. Hakeem Jeffries. Y'all go ahead and hear that name, get used to it. So the black folks are going to start telling you all this bullshit. The white man's going to hate him. They going to hate him. You ain't heard his name yet because, you know, got to wait till he's sworn in. But, oh, man. Oh, man. Jasmine Crockett. Oh, y'all ain't going to like this. See, they ain't going to like these new leaders of America. These black people that they got raised the right way. And the smartest of our people should be there making laws. The smartest of our people. Have you ever seen Trump bring around one of the brightest of our people? Why is it that every time Trump has a black person with him, he has a black person come on the stage or speak for him, it's always the lowest of our people? A Chef G. Who the fuck? Chef G? Y'all don't even know who the fuck Chef G is, but when he know he want to try to get your young black kids, get a drill rapper. Not the smart, not a fucking Harvard graduate, not a fucking professor, not an engineer. Get a rapper. Get a rapper. That should tell you a lot. And I criticize Kamala. I don't like them motherfucker pulling up no funky ass Meg Thee Stallion and Beyonce and all that. They do the same shit. Every now and then I'll see them talk with intelligent blacks. But for the most part, when they're trying to get the ignorant vote, because that's all, y'all talking about y'all the black vote. No, they want the ignorant vote. It ain't just the black, it's the whites too. It's some ignorant ass white folks too. Yeah, the ignorant vote is a very small percentage, but hey, if it's a tight race, I need the ignorant vote. That's all Donald Trump got is the ignorant vote. From the black folks, anyway. A whole bunch of motherfuckers that'll come on here and all they tell you is the Angela Stanton speech, the Kwame Brown speech. Only thing they do is fearmonger. Oh, yo, black people. Now they care about black people. Oh, they gonna take you back to the slave yard. Okay, tell me what these people did this, they did that. They letting all the immigrants in. They doing this. They taking out your pocket. The inflation up. The economy is horrible. And this that. But hold on. Something's wrong, y'all. Cause you know what I seen on Fox News, y'all. Let me show you what I seen on Fox News. Not on the Democrat news. This is what I seen on Fox News, y'all. What is that? Can somebody tell me what this is? Can y'all tell me what's good, the Crew Podcast? Can y'all tell me what this is? Can y'all tell me what this is? Let me read it to you then, since y'all might can't tell me what it is. This is the stock market, people. Y'all know how Trump loved to say, oh, the stock market's all-time highs when I'm at right now, stock market is doing record numbers right now. Right now, inflation. Y'all, inflation is down to 2.4%, people. Inflation is going down. As of October the 10th, the inflation rate in the United States is 2.4% for the 12-month period ending in September 24 period. This is a slight decrease from the 2.5 reported in August. The inflation rate is percentage increase of the price of basket of goods and services over a period of time, usually a year. Federal Reserve targets a long-run inflation rate of 2%. So that's their goal, 2%. 2.4% is where it's at. Here are some other inflation-related facts. Prices are still 21.4% higher than when the pandemic-induced recession began. The inflation started because of the pandemic, people. Wake the fuck up. Stop acting like you don't remember. Stop acting like you don't remember where the inflation comes from. All the money had to get printed up. $8 trillion got spent under Mr. Donald Trump. And it wasn't because we needed the $8 trillion. Do y'all know that Donald Trump spent the equivalent of at least a year of his presidency in Mar-a-Lago down there in Florida instead of at the White House? Y'all like, so what? He could go to his own house. Cool. Yes, he can. Do you know how much it costs you as the taxpayer, for him to go down there to his Mar-a-Lago house instead of staying at the White House where all the other fucking presidents stay their monkey ass? Because we paid them to stay there. It costs $1 million a day for that bitch ass nigga to go down there his Mar-a-Lago. Go look it up. Do you know why? And do you know where that $1 million a day go to? It go to his account. Because he's charging your stupid ass, and I'm including me, so don't get offended. Our taxpayer dollars are paying for every Secret Service agent, every fucking body that got to go down there with his ass. He's renting rooms from himself, from his own business, and he's charging top-notch dollars for them people to have to stay in his shit. When he goes to play golf and all that, it costs you millions of dollars a day. The taxpayer. So when he spends $8 trillion in 4 years, when he makes the deficit go up $8 trillion in 4 years, and Obama only used $4 trillion in 8 years, that should make you ask that question. How did you spend so much fucking money? Because every time a fucking bitch come from over in another country, guess what? He makes them stay at his hotel. And he charges them top dollar, and all that shit is funneled back to his money. This nigga has the most elaborate money laundering scheme you can ever come up with. And it's a genius. Don't get me wrong, it's smart. But it's only smart when somebody being dumb. And that's us. The American people. It's only smart when you got a fucking sucker. I don't like being hustled out of my hard-earned fucking goddamn. I know my shit don't even fucking make a smidget into the American economy of the money that's put into the tax system. What's good, Iceberg? What's good, KD? But I don't want to literally watch a bitch on every day spending my taxpayer money like it ain't shit and ain't got shit for me. Ain't did a goddamn thing that benefit me. I can't name not one thing that man did in his fucking presidency that benefited me. I'm not locked up. I don't want to hear about no fucking First Step Act. Nigga, I did my fucking time like a man. And got my ass out. Y'all niggas talking about, well, he did it first. He let a whole bunch of black people out of jail. I don't give a fuck about that. That ain't helped me. Say, okay, so now what if he applies that bit? What if? That would be great if he did it, but he's applying that shit to his pockets. He's paying off legal fees. This nigga owe goddamn what damn near $100 million. This man owes so much money he had to go get loans and getting bonds and all that shit. Where you think that money gonna come from? Taking in foreign funds and shit like that, working back those deals. Y'all better go look at what the fuck, man, the FBI was investigating this nigga. Why you think he goddamn breaking up the FBI? This man wants to dismantle the DOJ, which is the FBI, because this nigga is a mobster. Now, we can think mobsters is cool. Yeah, we like gangsters and all that bullshit. But nigga, this ain't no fucking movie. This is real fucking life. Y'all are literally asking for the fucking mob and the Russian mob and all this shit to take over your life. Nigga, all them buildings he was building in New York and all that shit like that, all that shit was getting funded by a fucking Russian mob bank. That man couldn't get no money from no bank in America. Go check the records. It was one bank that he could get money from. A Russian bank. And guess what? They was cracking down on that motherfucker. The DOJ was so close to that motherfucker until he became president. He dismantled all that investigation. He got rid of all that shit. They was about to put sanctions on that bank. When goddamn Russia invaded Ukraine, they was about to put sanctions on that bank because that was Russia's goddamn bank. That's how Vladimir Putin launches his money. They know about all this shit. Trump got in office, he found out that what that motherfucker name that goddamn was investigating everything, the head of the FBI, he found out they was investigating his campaign about that money coming out of that bank. That's why he got him the fuck on. Get your ass. That nigga got rid of all the motherfuckers in the FBI and put in who he wanted. Bill Barr came up there and tell y'all, well, yeah, man, ain't nothing was wrong. He ain't did nothing wrong. And then when the folks read that paperwork themselves, they're like, what the fuck is you talking about? This nigga broke all kind of laws. But nobody does no research. It's right there in your face. This man's life been documented since the fucking since the goddamn 80s. All you got to do is go back and look at him. Look at shit that you can't take away. Just go look at what he was doing back then. Go look at the fucking man, them motherfuckers got FBI files about this nigga. This nigga, man, please. And he telling y'all, what this nigga telling y'all? We about to bring back law and order. He about to go back to 1779. Do y'all know what was going on in 1779? He want law and order. Have y'all seen Trump's new Agenda 47? This is nothing made up. He cannot deny it. He puts it up. He's the one that had at his rally Agenda 47. He's speaking out his mouth, telling you what the fuck he gonna do. Bringing back stop and frisk. Do you know what stop and frisk is? Do you know what stop and frisk is? Well, 1776, but he want to go 1779. It was supposed to be 1776, but they didn't actually get it ratified to 1779. But hey, it's around the same area. But do you know what stop and frisk is? Do you want to be stopped and frisked? Because Mayor Giuliani, he thought that was a good idea too. And Mayor Giuliani right there in his ear. So we got robots. We got a bitch talking about stopping and frisk you. And here's the kicker, y'all. This nigga say he want to execute drug dealers. Nigga, your uncle about to get killed by Trump. This nigga say he want to execute drug dealers. Oh, that's not it. Every single gang member, your ass getting rounded up. Every single nigga ain't gonna be all on here with all the Kevlo. Nigga, fentanyl and everything, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about? Drug dealers who deal fentanyl and everything nowadays. What the hell is you talking about? That's damn near all the drug dealers. Nobody don't smoke crack no more. Nigga, crack the old drug. Everything is fentanyl. Every pill you pop, fentanyl. You don't see crackheads no more. Yeah, he charged the Secret Service to stay at Mar-a-Lago. He charged everybody. He charged everybody to goddamn stay at Mar-a-Lago. And he pocketed that shit because remember, he put it in his son's name. So when he became president, he said, oh, I'm passing all the responsibility to my son. Nigga, we know who shit that is. You go into the man, boy, you go into the history of that motherfucker. He had 3 businesses that was profiting out of 25 until them fucking Russians stepped in. Now, Trump done hit some licks, though. He done hit some licks in his life, though. Oh, some real shit. But he like to live in luxury. When you live in luxury, and you know you like to style a certain type of way, you got to keep that shit up, and you can't just deal in a couple of million. You gotta deal in billions. But Trump deals with other people's money, like y'all. Right now, I think T. Water one came up here and exposed. It was somebody came up here and exposed it. They were saying that 3% of the fraud cases in America comes from Trump. Because let me tell you how. I know y'all like, oh, I'm not, see, you just said, no. Back in Trump's first campaign, and probably they still doing it now, if you donated money to Trump, you would donate to him, but there would be a fine print at the bottom that said it's going to be a reoccurring charge. Most of the people that donate him are old white folks, old people who don't read, and he knows how uninformed his people are. So they'll send him a $300. Yeah, Trump, go whip that ass, lock her up. Lock that bitch up. Drain the swamp. All that bullshit. And he draining your damn bank account. I seen a person, you can go pull this up yourself. I ain't gonna pull it all up, cause but it was a person that said their father is now homeless and broke because they didn't realize that it was a reoccurring charge, so they would take $300 for 3 damn years. $300 a month. Breaking the fuck out of ass. Now you broke, homeless, and can't eat. Yeah, Trump, I need your help. And Trump don't know where the fuck you at. You big dummy. Y'all want me to find that? Oh, I'll find that article just for y'all. Reoccurring charge from Trump's campaign donations. Hold on, here's the story. Yeah, there's people that came up, people that support the hell out this man, just like I showed y'all the other day. Damn, I gotta find it. I forgot New York Times. I don't want y'all to charge a thing. Just like I showed y'all the other day with the dude that called in and said his father-in-law lost everything in the storm, but he don't want to accept the money from FEMA because he think they're going to take his house and take his property and all that because he listening to Donald Trump. There's people that will refuse to be helped because they think they're taking FEMA shit and is connected to Kamala Harris and Joe Biden. It's crazy. People can be that fucking goddamn, man, this shit crazy, y'all. All right, so here's one of the articles. This is out of the Seattle Times paper, and there's plenty of them, you know. I don't have Kwame up here to try to, that ain't official when we know goddamn well. Only time it ain't official when y'all niggas don't want to goddamn, when y'all niggas giving false information. Because other than that, y'all niggas will show us the most dumbest fucking articles y'all can fucking find. Until, you know, but I don't mind going to the government site, nigga. What I say, I don't mind going to research it. Y'all niggas don't want to show no proof. I show proof. So, bam, let's go here. Why that look like that? That shit look like Chinese words now. All right, I have to read it to y'all. Hold up. My nose stopped up. All right. Stacey Blank was a Hispanic carer last September, listening to Rush Limbaugh's dying warning about how badly Donald Trump campaign needed money when he went online and chipped in everything he could. $500. This is what a hard-working American did, y'all. This man went and chipped in, listening to Rush Limbaugh. And there's some dummies that's over there probably listening to Kwame and doing the same shit. It was a big sum for a 63-year-old battling cancer and living in Kansas City on less than $1,000 a month. But that single contribution, federal records show, it was his first ever, quickly multiplied. Another 500 was withdrawn the next day, then 500 the week, and every week through mid-October without his knowledge, until Black's bank account had been depleted and frozen. When his utility and rent payments bounced, he called his brother, Russell Black, for help. What the Blacks soon discovered was $3,000 in withdrawal by Trump campaign in less than 30 days. They called their bank and said they thought they were victims of fraud. Oh, yeah, you was a victim of fraud, all right. But being dumb ain't a fraud. Being a goddamn dummy is not a fraudulent scheme. So, where we was at? Oh, it was a big sum for, we already read that. Okay. They thought they were being victims of a fraud. It felt, Russell Black said, like it was a scam. But what Blacks believe was duplicity was an intentional scheme to boost revenue by Trump campaign and the for-profit company that process is online donations. WinRed, that's the name of the shit. Facing a cash crunch and getting badly outspent by Democrats, the campaign had begun last September to set up recurring donations by default for online donors for every week until the election. Contributors had to wade through a fine print disclaimer and manually uncheck the box to opt out. So when you're sending the money, nobody thinks that you have to manually click a little box to say, hey, I want to opt out of keep reoccurring charge until the election is over. That's crazy. As the election neared, the Trump team made the disclaimer increasingly critique an investigation by New York Times show. It introduced a second pre-check box. So the nigga put another box up there, known internally as a money bomb that doubles a person's contribution. Eventually is solicitations featured lines of text in bold and capital letters that overwhelmed the opt-out language. So it would put some shit over the shit was, so you really couldn't see it. It'd be text over the box. Y'all ever seen that shit before? Where you have a whole bunch of text over the box so you really can't see what the box is saying? And then you gotta manually click the shit for it not to hit you with reoccurring charges. The tactic ensured scores of unexpected Trump loyalists, retirees, military veterans, nurses, and even experienced political operatives. Soon, banks and credit cards companies was inundated with fraud complaints from president supporters about donations they had not intended to make, sometimes for thousands of dollars. Bandits, said Victor Emilio, 78, a Californian who made a $990 online donation to Trump in early September. Damn! Ooh, Trump bust your head. It reoccurred 7 more times. Damn, that nigga hit you for about 8 bands. I'm retired. I can't afford to pay all that damn money, but I love me some Trump. I love me some Trump. I can't afford to pay all that money, but I love me some Trump. Oh shit. Hey, this funnier than them motherfuckers getting stranded goddamn for hours because they love them some Trump. Hey, Trump know how to keep y'all motherfuckers looking crazy. So, alright, man. This nigga got hit for 8 bands. Okay, hold up. I'm retired. I can't afford to pay all this damn money. The magnitude of the money involved is staggering for politics. In the final 2.5 months of 2020, the Trump campaign, the Republican National Committee, and their shared accounts issued more than 530,000 refunds worth $64.3 million in online donors. All campaigns make refunds for various reasons, including to people who give more than the legal limit. But the sum the Trump-operated refunded dwarfed that of Joe Biden's campaign and his equivalent Democrat committees, which made 37,000 online refunds, totaling $5.6 million at the time. The recurring donations swelled Trump's treasury in September and October. Just as his finances were deteriorating, he was then able to use tens of millions of dollars he raised after the election under the skies of fighting his unfounded fraud claims to help cover the refunds he owed. In effect, the money that Trump eventually had to refund amounted in the interest-free loan from the unwitting supporters at the most important juncture of the 2020 race. Political strategy, digital operatives, and campaign finance experts say they could not recall ever seeing refunds at such a scale. The RNC and their shared accounts refunded far more money to online donors in the last election cycle than every financial Democratic candidate committee in the country combined. God damn. Donors typically said they intended to give once or twice and only later discover on their bank statements and credit card bills that they were donating over and over again. Some like Stacey Blunt, who died of cancer in February, sought an injunction from their bank accounts and credit cards. Other pursued refunds directly from WinRed, which typically granted them to avoid more costly formal disputes. Jason Miller, a spokesman for Trump, downplayed the rash of fraud complaints and the $122.7 million total refunds issued by Trump operation. He said internal records showed that 0.87 of when red transaction had subject to formal credit disputes. Trump's fundraising practice did not stop once he lost the election. His campaign continued the weekly withdrawals through pre-check boxes through December 14 as he raised tens of millions of dollars for his new political action community, Save America. But anyway, man, it's a lot too much to read. I ain't about to read all this shit. But there's a lot of people. Bruce Turner, Arizona man, wife's $1,000 contribution to Trump campaign in October became $6,000 by election day. She was refunded $5,000. I'm sorry. So even when they was refunding people money, they wasn't giving all this shit right. All this shit back. Because you're only supposed to be, and they can only refund you whatever you go over the amount, I believe. But anyway, man, I just wanted to show y'all that. That was funny though. Let's get back to the people getting stranded. This is funny. And no, I ain't hating on nobody. I'm just telling the truth, y'all. Ain't nothing wrong with sharing the truth.
Hey, oh, this is criminal. Oh. About this.
There's so many people still here.
I know.
Trump event in Coachella.
Yeah, you can't imagine how many people are still. There's so many people still here.
I know. I'm trying to get people to come back.
No, the last bus, guys.
Yeah.
Sorry? This is the last bus.
I'm stranded here. No way. No more buses are coming. No more. They just got notice.
If you get any authorization, they can contact me or anything.
Incredible. I didn't even know about this line.
Yeah.
No way. Oh, this is criminal. I didn't even know about this line.
And this comes from another individual who was there. You can see the people stranded. You can hear what this person has to say. Let's play it.
Guys, we came to the Trump rally, and this is the aftermath.
Man, all those people walking right now, they got votes.
God damn.
So I don't know how long.
And I don't even understand how people like this vote for him. Because, bitch, he probably send your ass out of the country. If you could.
Do we have to wait here before we can get to the bus and go back to our car? We waited like 7 hours to just get in the rally, and now it's time to go back. So hopefully we don't.
You gotta be a jackass to wait 7 hours. They look at this as a party. That's all I think it is. You gotta be a dumb motherfucker to sit for 7 hours. To see a nigga that you can see on TV. Gotta be dumb as a fuck.
We don't have to wait for that long to get in the bus because our car is back there at the parking, which is like 5-6 miles away. But if you lock the police, you can actually get
5-6 miles away. They cars. All these people gotta wait for a bus. Cause Trump, God damn these dummies. They did plan to head cool legal. They planned to go see Trump. The place where they was at is private property, so nobody could drive on there. Everybody had to be shuttled. And Trump had 20 buses bringing them in. But when it was time to go, it wasn't no buses. All y'all bitch ass nigga walk back, and you better still vote for me. And he ain't even gonna win California. And y'all ain't getting paid either. Trump ain't being paid no fucking body.
Yeah, that's true.
Now, how a lot of these Trump attendees were making posts like this. Here's an individual by the name of Wesley Johnson who was chronicling his experience at this Coachella event. You see him right there in his various posts. So as the event was, and by the way, you can see from just evil Donald Trump, make California great again. You see them in
Make California great again. Okay, we gonna make make California walk again. Bitch, that's what you should have put on your hat. That's what you should have put in the hashtag. Just for you putting that dumbass post, walk, bitch. All y'all motherfuckers in that crowd, every last one of you stupid motherfuckers, walk home and think about what the fuck you said. Think about what you doing right now. Hey, a good long walk will make them motherfuckers think about the person that they supporting, right?
in their MAGA hats right there. And by the way, you can see from just even the photo that they took that, look, there wasn't like nobody at this event, but Donald Trump was claiming there's 100,000 people there. I don't even think there was 5,000 people at this event, but nonetheless, a lot of them were stranded.
Boy, if it was 100,000 people, shit. If it was 100,000 people, let's just believe Donald Trump. Let's believe this lying motherfucker for 1 second. What if it was 100,000 people there and they all depend on the fucking goddamn transportation buses to take them back? Wow. They brought them there. Why wasn't no problem to bring them there? You think Trump don't know this shit? You think they couldn't get in contact with him? That motherfucker said, oh, hell nah. Those my supporters. Man, gas those buses up. Bring me some new buses. Hey, wait till y'all hear what happened with the buses, though.
Because of the poor organization of this. Here's what Wesley Johnson writes. He goes, it's 10 p.m. Rally ended at 7 p.m. Thousands of people still stranded here, waiting for transit back to the parking lots. Something has gone horribly wrong. Someone needs to ask the Coachella.
Something has gone horribly wrong. Something's wrong, Billy. What happened, Billy? The rally was over at 7. Look at all the people he tagged like that was gonna help him out. The real Donald Trump, Tucker Carlson, RSB Network. Somebody do something about this.
Mayor, if he had anything to do with this. If you want to blame the Coachella mayor right away. Parking lot is a 2-hour walk. Countless elderly stranded here and can't walk anymore. No restroom facilities accessible anymore. Someone find out what happened here. This is not normal and feels nefarious and criminal. Hashtag Trump Rally CA, hashtag Coachella. And then he tags Charlie Kirk, Donald Trump, Tucker Carlson, Jack Posobiec, Tim Cass, RSBN Network. Because here he's trying to blame that this was somehow the mayor of Coachella's fault when it was Donald Trump. Does this repeatedly at his various events. But watch how the evening progresses with Wesley Johnson. He then writes, an hour or so later, was just told by a bystander that the sheriff said there's only one bus in rotation and turnaround time, each drop-off is 30 minutes. These poor people are going to be stranded here early into tomorrow morning. How did we go from 20 to 30 buses down to 1? This needs to be investigated.
It does need to be investigated. I agree. But I bet it won't. Especially if your boy get in office, he ain't gonna investigate himself. So y'all motherfucker walk home and think about what the fuck you did wrong, stupid motherfucker.
Then he writes, 2 buses just drove by. Haven't seen any buses move for almost 2 hours.
Hey, the bus is driving right by these stupid motherfuckers. Like, hell no, y'all ain't about to get on my bus. Fuck no, them bus drivers were Democrat. Hey, my brother drive a bus. If y'all was in Atlanta, I would have said that shit. Nigga, my brother probably was driving that motherfucker. Because he loved Kamala. Oh, shit. That's what y'all got that goofy ass get. I bet Kamala ain't let nobody goddamn get stuck after her rallies. I bet everybody was able to go home.
Someone please reach out to Sheriff Chad Bianco and President Trump to get to the bottom of this. I think something nefarious went down tonight, trying to spark a riot. Again, because they're so programmed to blame Democrats, deep state. It's Donald Trump. This is how he runs everything. Everything, his whole life. Why do you think he's gone bankrupt over and over again with all he...
I know she not, because she haven't. She haven't. He the only one do this shit. This ain't the first time he did this. This ain't the first time. And you know if she did, Fox News would have it. We would see it. Shit, it ain't like people ain't reporting what she do. They just ain't got nothing to report, so they just make up dumb shit. This is real life. If you was here earlier, I showed all these states that this man owe money. Oh, and in case you ain't see this, this is the stock market right now. It's at an all-time high. It's saying right now it's at a record. If it keep going at this rate. And here's the inflation. Inflation is going down according to the records. So I mean, I'm just saying. But here's all the places that Donald Trump owe money. He do a campaign in their city, and he owe all these motherfucking money. That nigga campaign running out of money. Only person goddamn sponsoring his shit is Elon Musk, as y'all can see with your own two eyes. The nigga with the robots, the nigga with the driving the cars where you don't need nobody to drive, the nigga that about to get rid of all y'all jobs and replace you with robots, but making y'all think you got to worry about immigrants. The nigga that was scamming all these people for their money with reoccurring fees.
He can't organize anything. He can't even organize travel back and forth. Then this individual keeps on writing, everyone's stranded. This is horrible. Then he tags at JD Vance. Yeah, JD Vance is going.
Hey, that nigga tried to hashtag JD Vance. I don't have to use Democratic talking points, Cool Eagle. Because you can't show me a bill of any Republican agendas that will help you. I've shown you bill after bill after bill of things that will help you from the Democratic. I don't understand why you fighting so hard against yourself. Why? Because somebody told you was on a plantation with Democrats? But if you actually go and look at the bills that they've been proposing, and if you know how Congress works, the House of Representatives, minority right now, I'm talking about right now. You never showed me that Republicans historically helped black people. You talked about Abraham Lincoln and you talked about Roosevelt. And you're talking about them signing the bill after it's been passed by Congress. No, nobody saw it. Somebody else tell me what you showed. You showed me that you don't understand how Congress works. Yes, you're talking about Eisenhower. You're talking about Eisenhower signing a bill. I told you to show me someone who drafted a bill that benefits you. And I was talking about right now, somebody right now. We didn't live back then when Abraham Lincoln was there. We didn't live back in Eisenhower day. I'm talking about right now. What your life is doing right now. I showed you. I showed you even where to go at. And you can't even come and show me a bill from a Republican that benefits you. I showed you exactly where to go because I see that you don't understand how Congress works. And that's okay. I'm showing you right here. Here, let's look at it right here. I'm glad you asked that. What have a Democrat done to benefit black people? I'm about to show you right now. I'm about to show you real law. How real law works. Okay? I'm going to show you how the real law works. How you look up real things that Democrats has on the table. Now, first you have to understand this, Cool Eagle. You have to understand a bill has to pass the House so it can get to the Senate to be passed by the president. Okay? Realize that first. So if a Democrat put a bill on the table See, you don't want to see it. No, this is what you asked what Democrats want to do. See, you can't move the goalposts when I'm showing you what a Democrat trying to do for you. I'm not a Democrat, but I'm not gonna act like I'm not gonna act like there's nothing that they're trying to do. Some of them anyway. Okay, you're waiting. So the first thing you asked for was reparations, right? That would be the most important thing to a black person, right? Reparations. Am I correct right there? Reparations bill that's on the floor right now. Here it is right here. Reparation bill. That should be the easiest thing to show what somebody doing for black people. Reparations, right? There's actually three lawmakers that's trying to that also put bills out about this. This is the one from the Democrat from Texas, and there's a lady that's a Democrat in Alabama that did it, and then there's the lady that's a Democrat in Missouri that also put one. And then you can look at the sponsors of it. Look right here. You can see everybody who support. Everybody who supported. All of these are Democrats. There's not one Republican on here. Can you tell me why there's not one Republican on here for a reparation bill for black people? It don't matter if you think that this is for black people. Can you show me something that a white person, that Republican put on the bill that's for that at least will address reparations for your black ass? Can you show me something equal? Because you're saying what would they do for black people, or they so against black people. Can you show me a bill of any bill that a Republican put up that benefits you? They're a party I don't believe in spending a lot of money. I'm glad you said that. I got something for you, Cool Legal. So Democrats got a bill for reparation right here, right? How would you feel if I told you all the money that's been sent to Israel, everything? Let me show you who's been sending those over there. Let me show you a little. Let me educate you a little real quick. Let me show you how you go find information, sir, and you don't have to listen to news cycles. You don't have to listen to your favorite celebrity. None of that shit. You can go look it up yourself. All right. Can you see what's on the board right here? Can y'all see what this says right here? Can everybody see what it says right here? Can everybody see what I got on the screen? Now, what I got on the screen here, is a bill. Now, look at the name on this bill. This is Roger McMorris. This is her, right here. This her, right here. Okay? Kathy Rogers McMorris. She introduced this bill last year, 2023. February last year, when this bill got written. Let's read it. I'm going to let the computer read it while I smoke my blunt, and y'all listen. Cool Eagle, are you paying attention, right? A Republican wrote this bill. Are you paying attention? Listen.
Introduced February 2nd, 2023. Introduced February 2nd, 2023.
Oh, hold on. I'm trying to get it to read this stuff down here. Hey, y'all ain't gonna read for me today? Oh. You ain't gonna read for me today? Oh, hold on. I think I just had it. I don't want to have to read all this shit, but I guess it's going to make me have to do it. All right, let me read it to you, or at least the sum of it. This act provides...
The funding provided.
Oh, okay, that's how I make it read it for me. Cool. All I needed to read is probably this much.
This act provides FY 2024 supplemental appropriations to several federal agencies for assistance to Ukraine, Israel, and U.S. allies in the Indo-Pacific region. The act also addresses various foreign policy issues. The funding provided by the act is designated as emergency spending, which is exempt from discretionary spending limits. Division A Israel Security Supplemental Appropriations ACT, 2024. Israel Security Supplemental Appropriations Act, 2024. This division provides FY 2024 supplemental appropriations for federal departments and agencies to respond to the conflict in Israel. Title I Department of Defense. This title provides appropriations to the Department of Defense, DoD, for operation and maintenance, procurement, and Defense Production Act purchases. The title provides the funding for purposes such as supporting current U.S. military operations in the region, replacing defense articles that were provided to Israel, reimbursing DoD for defense services and training provided to Israel, and procuring Israel's Iron Dome, David's Sling, and Iron Beam defense systems to counter short-range rocket threats. Secretary 101. This section provides additional funding to DoD for U.S. operations, force protection, deterrence, and the replacement of combat expenditures in the U.S. Central Command region. Title: the 2nd Department of Homeland Security. This title provides appropriations to the Federal Emergency Management Agency for operations and support and federal assistance, including funding for the Nonprofit Security Grant Program. Title: the 3rd Department.
Man, you done turned into Kwame Home, boy. Because there ain't no way in the world I can show you a reparation act right here, and then I show you these people sending money directly to Israel, proposing it now. Yes, both of them, they passed it in the House. That's the first place you got to pass it. It can't come to the Democrats until the Republicans pass it. That's how the House, then the Senate works. When it comes to that, reparation act, they won't even pass it, so it can be passed to the Democrats to pass it on, because we know we got a president that will sign it, and Kamala says she believes that we deserve some form of reparation. I don't give a fuck what it is. I'll take anything. I'll take some free education. That's good enough for me. It is. Oh, hell no. This nigga said it's trillions of dollars to the national debt. What? To the national debt. So now I should be concerned about the national debt when how much is it going to cost to send rockets and all this bullshit to Israel? To train all their military, all this bullshit. Are we Israeli? I thought it was American first. What? I ain't been to Israel. What the fuck do you get from Israel, Cool Eagle? I'm checking. Because you would get something from the reparation. What are you getting out of this bill right here where we're sending money, all this, where it's they write this shit, but when it come to going to fight in a war and going to help other motherfuckers, oh man, they write this shit all nice and detailed. God damn, boy, they break down every goddamn boy, this is a lot of writing, but the more writing, the more money. You said the Republicans will not do that. That's my point, Cool League. That's my point. They won't do it. But you're blaming the goddamn Democrats. And every time they're wrong, you want to try to merge them together. Say, well, both of them. Well, how is it both of them if one of them writes the bill and everybody is co-sponsoring it? All the Democrats is co-sponsoring, but not one Republican co-sponsored. If they did, it would be into law by now. If they co-sponsor, all they got to do is say yay. They will not bring it to the floor. Why? But guess what? You are over here fighting tooth and nail for that. That's crazy. I don't care that they don't believe in spending money. Why would you support them if they don't believe in spending money on you, the taxpayer, the American? Because all y'all doing is coming over here and trying to blame something on one party or another, but you need to blame who the fuck doing it. Now, they will send them up. They will co-sponsor those bills. I'm not saying that they won't, because it is Americans' obligation to ally, to feed NATO, to support NATO, to put money into certain countries or whatever that we've been allies with, so they wouldn't, deal with nuclear weapons or whatever the fuck their excuse is. So if they gonna get that, why can't we get ours? Obviously, you got enough money to pump unlimited money over there. You got unlimited money. Why can't we get us? And why is people blaming the people who actually putting this shit on the board? Then if you look right here, here's the bill. Here's a Democrat bill right here for a border act. This is a bill making emergency supplemental appropriation for border security and combating fentanyl for the fiscal year ending in 2024 and other purposes. Still on the floor. You see a party that don't want to fucking that just want to give you talking points. They're not trying to do nothing. Not where everything got to come through the floor. If it's on the floor and you're not passing the bill, but you're passing bills that you want to. Here's the George Floyd Act. Now this passed. Thank you. Thank you for passing this. Because if you look into this act, this is an act to, to pretty much report data on, all this police abuse, get better training, the whole nine. It's pretty much a police reform for all the, the bullshit that's been happening since George Floyd Act. Do you notice when it had to pass? 2021. This is when this bill got passed under Joe Biden. So you want to say, what have Democrats done for black people? They passed the bill. And Republicans, you got to give them their credit, because I think it went into law. I'm not sure. I just know it passed the House. I think it did, though. Or it's still, something going on with it. But you see who proposed the bill. You can see who sponsored the bill. Who co-sponsors the bill. These are all the people who sponsor this bill. All Democrats. So all it has to do, pass the House, then it goes to the Senate, then the president signs off on it. Very easy. That's how you pass laws. But if you look, these are all Democrats who co-sponsored this bill to protect Joe Black ass, even though you still gonna get shot by the police. At least we got them, you got guidelines and you got shit that's, that's at least going towards to trying to get that shit cleaned up. This is not about the funding. This is about the training and addressing certain things. And another thing, Body cams. You forgot who put body cams into place to protect your. It helps out. Trust me. Without these body cams right now, shit. Without these body cams right now, I don't want to hear now one of y'all niggas talking about no Tyree Nichols or all the shit that you been seeing, but you don't want to acknowledge the body cams that were put in place by who? It wasn't damn Trump, because Trump is talking about law and order, stop and frisk. More violations to your rights. Going to be more killers and more letting off officers, depending on who they vote for. Now, look at this to you people, because everybody like to come over here. All the people that want to come over here and try to run their, they letting all these immigrants, they sending all this money over to Ukraine and Israel and such and such, but they ain't giving no people over here nothing. But when I show y'all the bills of who's not giving your ass nothing, this is not football, people. This is your fucking life. This is your children's future's life. Even when your football team is horrible, you are defending your football team some kind of way, shape, or form. This is not it, people. Educate yourself and be serious about this shit. This is real shit. You're looking at the robots. You think it's a game. You think it's a game? You think no folks playing with it? Nigga, y'all better look at this. Hey, I feel like how goddamn Big Worm was telling Smokey, nigga, everybody playing, ain't nobody playing but you. Shit. You said he had a gun, right? You said he had a gun, right? Man, please. Them folks serious, bro. Now, look at this bill. Because y'all wonder why y'all can't get no money for y'all, right? Y'all always come over here and ask. This is Republican Tom Cole. Tom Cole out of Oklahoma. Tom Cole out of Oklahoma. What Tom Cole out of Oklahoma got going on? Now, Tom Cole out of Oklahoma, he proposed a bill for Ukraine Security Supplemental Appropriation Act of 2004. Well, goddamn, boy, this boy love him. Now, damn, we already read the bill where a Republican, the lady from I forgot what she from. They bill got passed, everything went, it made law. They sent the money to Israel, right? Here's where they were sending the money to Ukraine. Republican written bill. Please look. Don't I don't want to look at this. I don't want to look at this all this bill stuff. This too much smart shit for me. They say if you put it in a book, nigga never read it. Now, if you put it on the computer, nigga never read it. You give a nigga information, they don't want it. Anyway, here we go. I'm just showing y'all all the questions y'all ask. Y'all come up here and ask me, why they sending all this money overseas? Well, Kamala sending the money over. No, I'm telling you, Kamala can't send shit. Joe can't send shit. The Congress has to send it. The House majority is Republican. The Democrats have 3 extra seats in the Senate. That's it. It's very close. And then you have independents and other couple of the other Green Party and shit. So a lot of shit is coming, you know what I'm saying? But it has to go through the House first. It has to be on that. And you notice they passed certain bills really fast. This Ukraine bill went up 417. Because remember we looked at the other bill that passed and went through law that got put up last year. We ain't really know shit about the Israel shit last year, but they was already sending money over there. But the Republicans, they the first one to write these bills about sending that money over here. we see the kind of bills that the Democrats writing. These motherfuckers talking about health care. They talking about reparation. They talking about goddamn jobs and Social Security and all that. While these motherfuckers talking about war, more war, and goddamn voter ID, border, ain't shit for you. War, border, voter IDs, and sending more money overseas. Fuck you. But then y'all want to cry about who ain't doing shit for you. But you vote and you don't pay attention to the motherfucker that you can go right up there and vote in your local, state, and government. And you could be educating another brother and stop feeding them this propaganda that's going to put yourself and put your kids and your nephews and your sons in a police state. Had them in a situation where they're only looking at propaganda. They're only looking for entertainment. Show them where they can read up on shit they self. Show them how to vote and find out shit for their damn self. Not listen to a fucking entertainer. Because you're going to find yourself in the situation like it with the goddamn Nazis. If you don't learn your history, you're doomed to repeat it. But look here. Let's see.
April 17th, 2024.
I guess they ain't gonna read it for me. So, it's gonna read. Oh, yeah, this ain't that long.
This bill provides FY 2024 supplemental appropriations for federal departments and agencies to respond to the conflict in Ukraine. The bill designates the funding as emergency spending, which is exempt from discretionary spending limits.
It's exempt from discretionary spending limits. So they can just go and pop out and just they can go grab a bag real quick to go throw towards Ukraine. They can just grab a bag real quick. It ain't even got to be in the budget. It ain't got to be in the deficit. They go throw that out to the Israel and Lebanon and all that. But you got to reparate a little bit of reparation right there, and you don't want to talk about that. Oh, you can't give people free education, huh? You can't give us education free, huh? You can't. I mean, damn, we ain't supposed to ask for nothing? Oh, we ain't got no more FEMA? FEMA, we got to take the money out of FEMA and go put into your ICE programs and all that shit? We can't just have both of them, huh? It's crazy.
Specifically, the bill provides appropriations to the Department of Defense, DoD, Department of Energy Science Programs, the National Nuclear Security Administration, the Administration for Children and Families, the Department of State, and the U.S. Agency for International Development. The funding is provided for purposes such as supporting current U.S. military operations in the region, the Ukraine Security Assistance Initiative, replacing defense articles that were provided to Ukraine, reimbursing DoD for defense services and training provided to Ukraine, the Foreign Military Financing Program, economic support for Ukraine, refugee and entrant assistance.
Economic support for Ukraine. Just make sure y'all heard that. Do I need to say more? Yeah, I do. Of course I do. Here we go. Here's another bill. This one here is Michael C. Burris. Let's see who this look like. You ain't gonna never see no black man. Never will see a black man on this side, y'all. I don't care how many people I click on. You will never see a black man. That's another problem I have with the Republican Party. I don't know why Cool Legal love a white man goddamn making all the decisions about his life. Making all the laws. You love your master, Cool League. Oh man, so this bill here, making emergency supplemental appropriations to respond to the situation in Israel and for related expenses for the fiscal year ending September 30th, 2024 for other purposes, providing consideration of Bill H.R. 8035, which I'm pretty sure is another bill about Israel or Ukraine, making emergency supplemental appropriations to respond to the situation in Ukraine and for related expenses for the fiscal ending year of September 30th, 2024 for other purposes, providing consideration of bill. You know, you can look at that bill to tell you most shit that is spending on war. Making emergency supplemental appropriation for the assistance for the Indo-Pacific region. Now, that's something we don't know about, y'all. We even sending money to the Indo-Pacific region for related expenses for the fiscal year of September 30th, 2024. For other purposes, providing consideration for Bill H.R. 8038 to authorize President to impose certain sanctions with respect to Russia. Well, damn, now we got respect for... Hold on. Authorize the President to impose certain sanctions with respect to Russia and Iran and for other purposes, and providing for concurrence by House and the Senate amendment. Let's see what one of these amendments is. Something became law. This act provision 2024 supplemental appropriations to federal agencies for assistance to Ukraine, Israel, and U.S. allies in the Indo-Pacific region. Okay, so this is the original shit right here, y'all. It definitely went into law. It was written by a Republican from Washington. Because it probably had all Republican co-sponsors. And once they passed it through the House, the Democrats passed it through the Senate, and the president signed it. So that's what you call bipartisan. You're not supposed to just go against somebody just because they're named the Republicans or the Democrats. You're supposed to find ways to work together. That's how you can make laws that can go for everybody. But sitting here trying to fight just to fight, that don't make sense. You never get anywhere like that. So this is the original act where it's just it's saying this act provides 2024 supplemental appropriations to several federal agencies for assistance to Ukraine, Israel, and U.S. allies in the Indo-Pacific region. So this is a bill that just kind of put it all together. And we've seen several bills from several different Republicans put together, and it's like they got to keep putting bills together to say the same shit. The act also addresses various foreign policy issues. The funding provided, you always see the funding, that means nigga some money going over here. The funding provided by the act is designated as emergency spending. Now, we know we're going through emergency spending right now as far as with FEMA. How much money do we get? Y'all always come over here and ask that fucking question. Why is they sending all this money over there, but we can't get shit? And right here is just pretty much telling you where the money going. A whole bunch of money going over there because there's a whole bunch of shit that they need right here. All this shit costs money. And all this just says we're going to war. Look at this. Holding Iranian leaders accountable act. These motherfuckers going to war. Signing bills to go to war. But you ain't getting a fucking thing. So don't tell me what the fuck one party doing and the other party ain't, when you can literally go look at it. Now, this is the 32-hour. This bill here is called, and this bill been introduced since last year. And it's still sitting on the House.
There is one summary for H.R. 1332. Bill summaries are authored by CRS. Shown here, introduced in House, March 1, 2023. 32-Hour Workweek Act. This bill shortens the standard workweek under federal law from 40 hours to 32 hours over a 3-year phase-in period. It also requires specified overtime pay for workdays longer than 8 hours.
So if you got overtime, it would be per day. Every day that you work 8 hours, everything over 8 hours is when you would get your overtime. You probably wouldn't get your overtime at the end of the week, which is fine with me. A 32-hour work week and anything over 40, let me get my overtime. I'm out of here. I'm cool with that. And that is supported by pretty much all the Democrats and not one Republican. So now let's continue to look at these silly folks have to sit outside while they wait on their leader. That ain't gonna do shit for them.
To help you. Then he goes, all buses have just been called off. Bus driver just got notified by CHP to stop picking up attendees. What the hell is going on, Coachella? This must be investigated. People are freaking stranded. Massive update. The bus driver just shared with us that all of the fuel stations for the buses, not cars, were completely depleted around the event, and they all had to drive 30 minutes away to get refueled. A few of the buses are stranded. Help you. Then he goes, all buses have just been called off. Bus driver just got notified by CHP to stop picking up attendees. What the hell is...
Oh, shit. Yeah, that'll teach him.
Going on, Coachella? This must be investigated. People are freaking stranded. Massive update. The bus driver just shared with us that all of the fuel stations for the buses, not cars, were completely depleted around the event, and they all had to drive 30 minutes away to get refueled. A few of the buses are stranded out on the roads right now with no gas. And also there were apparently 60 buses employed for this event, and the fuel reserves were completely depleted or never refilled before the event. This has to be looked into. And then he goes, smells like sabotage. And then he posts some link to California Mayor blasts Trump ahead of planned rally. Well, the Trump campaign's responsible for the transport in the Trump events, and his various PACs are the one who facilitate that. Why would the mayor of Coachella have anything to do with this at all? But you see how quick they are to blame people for the suffering that Donald Trump inflicts on him. And speaking about the suffering, I mean, doing an event in Coachella earlier in the day, where it's 100 degrees in Coachella, you had people passing out in the heat right there. I mean, just take a look at the people passing out right there.
Imagine passing out in the heat just to see a fucking celebrity or a politician. Wow. I mean, damn, bro. We going into idiocracy, man. I swear we're going into idiocracy. That shit don't make no damn sense.
Pass out.
He's over there. Just get him to the shit. Yeah, get him in the shit. Some water.
As I mentioned at the outset of this video, Donald Trump has a history of doing this over and over again at his events. Remember back in October of 2020, right? We're October 2024 now. October 2020. Remember these headlines? Hundreds of Trump supporters stuck on freezing cold Omaha airfield after rally. 7 taken to hospitals. Overall, 30 people were contacted for medical reasons. The Omaha Police Department said in a statement. Here was the CNN headline. 100 stranded in the cold waiting for buses in chaotic post-Trump rally scene. Here's what went down in Omaha in October of 2020. Same type of scene right here. There it was freezing cold though. Play this clip.
So much people.
Now look at all these goddamn people out here freezing their ass off. Freezing their ass off, stranded.
So then in terms of what Donald Trump was talking about, even when he was going to Coachella, he was speaking to Californians and saying that he would not give California emergency federal aid if he were elected. He said that I'm going to force down Gavin Newsom's throat, whatever the hell I want. And if he doesn't do what I want, I won't give the state of California emergency aid. Gavin Newsom then responded to that. At Real Donald Trump shows us exactly who he is, threatening life-saving disaster aid to achieve his political goals. This man is sick. And so when you wonder why are people dying, Donald Trump wants this to happen, and it permeates everything from stranding people at him when he round and invoke the Americans. Here's what Donald Trump said, that he will force down Gavin Newsom's throat. Here, play this clip.
I will invoke the Alien Enemies Act of 1798 to target and dismantle every migrant criminal network operating on American soil. And we will call it Operation Aurora. That's what we're going to, in honor of the people that have suffered in Aurora at the hands of this horrible gang, Operation Aurora. And if they come back into our country after, we're going to throw them out so far you wouldn't believe it. But if they come back into our country, it's an automatic 10 years in jail with no possibility of parole. 10 years. And if that doesn't work, it'll be 20 years. And if that doesn't work, I guess it's going to be the death penalty, right? The death penalty.
And at that same event,
man, this nigga stay trying to sell you some shit. This nigga trying to sell you gold. This nigga trying to sell you shoes. This nigga trying to sell y'all niggas goddamn, man, this nigga trying to sell y'all niggas everything. He trying to sell y'all niggas a watch. This shit done got out of control, y'all. I ain't lying. How many of y'all niggas done bought a Trump watch and bought some Trump shoes to go with it? The Trump hat. Y'all done bought all this Trump shit, and Trump telling you he gonna keep it all in America. All about America, man. None of Trump shit made in America. None of Trump shit made in America. Niggas been scammed. We been scammed, B. I was checking something.
Donald Trump says that he's going to rescue California from a current occupation that we're not under, because it's under occupation and an invasion, and it needs to be rescued, and he's going to help conquer it back. Here, play this clip.
We're going to liberate our country from criminals. How stupid are we? How stupid are these leaders? They're stupid people. I will rescue California and every town across America that's been invaded and conquered. And
as Democratic Congressmember Adam Schiff said, not a single town in California has been invaded or conquered by anyone. And as a twice impeached, 4 times indicted, convicted felon, the only advice you are truly competent to give on crime is how to commit it. Here it's in California. Donald Trump says that the biggest danger to America is Californians and the threats, the enemies from within American citizens, like Democratic Congressmember Adam Schiff. And then he goes on to praise the authoritarian leader of China, President Xi. Play this clip.
President Xi and myself, somebody said, what kind of a man is he? He's a fierce person. He is. He's a very smart guy. I hate to say brilliant, because every time I call him brilliant, the press says, he said the president, well, he is a brilliant.
Yeah, this is mighty funny. This is how this man talk about dictators, y'all. He done told us how cool Kim Jong-un is, how cool Putin is, how cool all these goddamn dictators is. How they got so much power, they these manly mans and all, nigga. They got all the power.
Got 1.4 billion people. He rules it with an iron fist, and the press gets upset when I say he's a smart man. I would think he's a smart man, but actually, he's somebody that we can't. The worst people are the enemies from within. The sleazebags, like a guy that you're going to elect to the Senate, Shifty Adam Schiff. He's a sleazebag. No, this guy. No, he's a major lowlife. And because of the fact that, they send millions and millions of ballots someplace, they send them all over the place. California, you don't have anything like a voting booth. They take ballots, they just send them all over the place. They come back, and they say, oh, somebody won by 5 million votes. And it's so corrupt, so corrupt. But you're going to have Shifty Adam Schiff, one of the true, I know him well, because he conceived of the Russia hoax, right?
And then at that same event, Donald Trump struggles to say the word deflate. We're going to deflate. He can't even say the word defeat here. Here, play this clip.
I will very quickly, deeply, we are going to take inflation, and we are...
The fuck is deflate? It's supposed to be deflate. Is he reading off a prompter?
We are going to deflate it. We are going to deflate inflation. We are going to defeat inflation. We're going to...
Now contrast that to the message by people like Bryan Cranston.
I am not a politician.
He is not.
They want to have it, folks. So at the end of the day, you see how it continued to do stuff like this over and over again at a grander scale.
I think that's it. Just showing. I just wanted to show y'all how them folks are sitting out there waiting on their goddamn bus like some goddamn dumbasses. Then you got Barack Obama who roasted this shit out. Now I'm not gonna take y'all through Obama's speech, but y'all already know how Obama get that man in his feelings. Obama was speaking a whole bunch of facts, how he left the man a good economy, and he pretty much fucked it up, like we all knew he was. But we at least gave the motherfucker a chance. Pass the torch. We looked at the stock market where it's at, because according to Trump, the stock market was at an all-time high when, he was in office. So, I guess you got to give Biden the same credit. Shit. We ought to know Biden gave $4 billion a year to HBCU schools. Student forgiveness loans. They put a cap on certain drugs and insulin or whatever. So, hey, that helps out, because if you got diabetes, that's really going to help you when you fucking around and, you got to get your insulin or whatever. And there's a lot of drugs that they can't price gouge you on or whatever. So that's definitely a good thing. You got the infrastructure bill that's been put up. Like I said, you got this reparation bill that they got up. I would love to hear one of these candidates talk more about this 32-hour work week bill that's on the table. I would love for somebody to get that bill, pushed through Congress. I know I'm not the only person that would like to see that. I'm definitely for that. I don't know who ain't for it, but I will argue and I will fight for that bill. I don't want to hear no shit about, nobody don't want to work, or they gonna cut your hours. Y'all niggas are scared of any kind of change, but everything fucked up according to y'all. But every time I had never heard so many problems with no solution. I keep showing y'all bill after bill, all that keep talking point shit come to me talking about these people are trying to do this and that. I don't want to hear it from you. I want the evidence. I see a bill right here. I know how law is made. So you can't come to me and tell me the same shit that you could tell another motherfucker. I'm not a Democrat. I am not in Congress. I can't make bills. Only thing I can do is vote to what will benefit me in life and what will benefit my children and the people around me that I love. So the best thing for you to do, the best thing for anybody to do, is to just do the research. You don't have to identify as being no Democrat or Republican. All you have to do is look at the damn policies, because that's what everybody always tell you. Look at the policy, and what they call looking at the policy is listening to a fucking a political news network. That's what they call what's the policy, what this person want to do. They want other people to tell you what they wanted you to do, instead of reading this shit your damn self. There's not a bill in here you can't read for your damn self. This is the George Floyd bill. This bill is pretty much in racial, religious profiling, Eric Garner excessive force policy, Federal Police Camera and Accountability Act, Law Enforcement Trust and Integrity Act, Peace Act, Pride Act, Police Camera Act, Creating Accountability by Making Effective Recording Availability Act, Police Exercising Absolute Care with Everyone Act, Police Reporting Information Data Evidence Act, Closing the Law Enforcement Consists Loophole Act, and Racial and Religious Profiling Act, exercising absolute care and with everyone. All of this shit is different shit that they put inside of this shit. The motherfucker make it against the law for people to stop doing certain shit to you. But then you'll turn around and say, "Oh, they ain't doing shit for me. What this person did for me?" That's crazy. Hold on. Did I got the... Let me make sure y'all can see what I'm looking at. My bad, y'all. Y'all wasn't able to see everything I was looking at. This is what I was looking at. My bad. This... Oh, no. That ain't it either. Sorry about that, y'all. This is what I was looking at. I'm sorry, y'all. I was reading off of this. Let me make sure it transferred. Yeah, I was reading off of this, so my bad. I know y'all heard me saying some things and y'all wasn't reading it with me. But this is what I was reading. But yes, I mean, you have the proof of what people are doing. You ain't got to say the whole fucking shit. You can go and read the people's names and exempt them from everything. Exempt the people who didn't vote on shit like this. When you say Democrats ain't trying to do nothing for black people, they don't care about you, say the people who didn't vote on this. They don't give a fuck about you. And they ain't trying to help your black ass. Talk about them, because none of these people on here, all of these are Democrat sponsors. This is 199. So go find the 20 Democrats that didn't co-sign this bill and blame they motherfucking ass. They had to pass this shit before Republicans got into the House. Because you notice this was introduced in 2021. That's when Democrats were still in control of the House. So they passed it, and then when the new they passed it, then they end up in the Senate. Now the Republicans in the House. They would have never passed this if the Republicans were in the House. You know why? We see many other bills just like this where they won't pass. But they'll pass shit like this. This Ukraine shit. This is Ukraine bill. They passed this so fast. Ain't take them no time to pass this. Couple of months, that shit passed in the House. It ain't passed in the Senate, but it's passed in the House. Sending that money to Ukraine. Sending more money to Ukraine. Sending more money to Israel. This shit say sending money to Ukraine, Israel, and all the allies in the Indo-Pacific. This became law. This was written by a Republican. Here's another bill going straight to their ass. Straight to across seas. All this money, cross seas. Written by another Republican from Oklahoma. But then we got the Reparations Act right here. Oh no, this is the 32-hour work week act, which I would like to see. That bitch been on there for a year. Introduced by this Democrat right here. Where he from? I don't even know this motherfucker, but shit, I don't think it's a bad idea. I don't think it's a bad idea, bro. Then we got another act. We got the Marijuana Act that's on the table from the Democrat in New York. I would like to see that pass. Why we can't have legal marijuana? But this shortens the work week from 40 hours, the federal work week, from 40 hours to 32 hours over a 3-year phase period. So it won't do it like immediate. They'll phase it down. It might take 1 hour out, 2 hours. And then it requires specific overtime pay for work days over 8 hours. So that's how we do it in the union. which is way better than me. So if my boss want me to work 10 hours a day, 10 hours tomorrow, and then they want to wait till I'm almost at 40 hours, then say, yeah, we don't need you today. No, bitch, you should be paying the overtime hours. Though everything over 8 hours, yeah, we in overtime, son. Let me get my overtime out the gate. So we do work 32-hour work days, and you want to add on 2 days every day, and then you want to just, that's cool with me. And then so Friday is all day Friday, it's overtime. I'm cool with that. Most jobs gonna be cool with that. They got a goddamn budget. They know what the price is. What other bill? Oh, y'all. I think we got the new disease that's coming is going to be called Disease X, y'all. Here it is right here. Can y'all see what's on my screen? Let me make sure y'all can see what's on my screen. Yeah, I went and highlighted a couple of bills earlier. Are y'all able to see what I just highlighted? Yeah, y'all able to see it. Yeah, so just wait on it. That's the next one. That's the next shit coming. Who y'all want to blame it on? Who y'all want to blame it on? Let's go ahead and blame it on somebody right now. It says it right here, Disease X. I'm not making this shit up, people. I can't make this shit up. HR 3832. Go put it in your own fucking Google. And if you want to know, this is a Democrat. She must know something about it. She from up there, goddamn, I don't know. I ain't not going to assume all that. But you go look at it. I don't know what the fuck is goddamn, I don't know what Disease X is. But obviously, they know what a Disease X is, so because they're trying to prevent it, obviously. This bill expands the priorities of the Biomedical Advanced Research and Development Authority, BARDA, to specifically include viral threats that have potential to cause a pandemic. I don't know what the fuck that's supposed to mean, but they named it Disease X. In particular, the bill is expanding the scope of innovation grants, contracts that may be awarded by BARDA to specifically include those that support research and development of certain manufacturing technology, medical countermeasures against viruses, including respiratory viruses with pandemic potential. It also expands BARDA authorization strategic initiative to include advanced research, development, and procedure and countermeasure to produce and address virus with pandemic potential. So it's a good thing because it's just pretty much telling them, hey, we need to be prepared, you know what I'm saying, to have the necessary shit that we'll need for any possible viruses, because they know it's got to be some crazy shit that they got in that CDC, or some crazy shit that China got over there, or goddamn Russia, because they know the next war might be biochemical. But anyway, what else we got? What else did I pull up? I think we talked about this is the money that they sent. We done talked about who these folks sending all this money over here to Israel, Ukraine. I'm showing y'all who's sending this shit over there. I'm showing y'all how fast they can pass a bill. I'm showing y'all what they think is important. All you gotta do is go to congress.gov. This is government site, y'all. Every day they put up every bill that they have to put up every bill that they ever gonna do. You can go all the way back to whatever year you fucking want to. Go back to the Obama administration, go back to the Trump administration, go back to whatever administration and find out what bills been passed and see how many of the motherfuckers benefited your black ass. Don't even look at who the party is until after you read the bill. So y'all can say all that Democrat shit. I was kind of falling into that shit. Like, fuck these folks, this and that. But then I started looking and seeing that, oh shit. And I'm actually looking at these bills. As y'all know, they still trying to get rid of the damn the police camera shit. And these folks still writing bills to try to goddamn make sure these, you know what I'm saying, that shit stay fresh. The same shit y'all cry about, all of a sudden now y'all against. That shit weird. But anyway, man, we about to get up out of here. I want to catch the rest of the game. I want to catch the end of the game. What the score is. Hey, y'all, I might go undefeated. Is Cincinnati winning, y'all?
A lot of people are accusing Trump of not having any of his merchandise made in the United States of America. To disprove that, I'm going to go to his own merchandise store in Trump Tower to show you how much is made in the USA.
Trump socks. Oh my God, what? Made in, not the USA. Huh, interesting. Made in China. Okay. Not all of Trump's merchandise is made in China. I mean, like this, for instance. This is made in. Oh nope, that's made in China. Oh, okay. You know what? Never mind. This would be made in. Not made of. Okay. People's Republic of. What is? No. Okay. Okay, so maybe all of it's made in China. Weird. Not everything's made in China. Like some of it's made in Bangladesh. That's not China. Trump.
I know more about ISIS than the generals do.
I know more about weapons than just about anybody.
I know more about steelworkers than anybody.
I know more about drones than anybody.
I'm glad the game been over. I wasn't really trying to watch it. I was just trying to see how much money I could have done won. How much money I done won. Because, y'all, once again, I done went undefeated again, y'all. I went undefeated on the pool again, y'all. Tomorrow, once again, I will be over here nervous as a motherfucker all day. Because I got a chance to win that $35,000. I ain't lying. And I was waiting for that last game. I needed Cincinnati to win, right? So tomorrow, all I need is Buffalo to win. And I need the game to be under 42, y'all. I might be wrong. I might just need it. I might need it to be 38 because I gotta see who all's left or whatever. But I kind of did a quick calculation earlier when I looked at. They didn't have all the teams filled out yet. So let me see. Matter of fact, let me see right now if they got them all filled out. If they got it updated. Oh yeah, they got it updated. Hold on, let me see. Damn, boy, there's a lot of motherfuckers undefeated. Damn, man. It had to be one bitch ass nigga that's. Oh no, okay. It ain't updated from this last game. The New York Jets. Okay, the people that got my shit that got what it looked like so far. $38. Fuck, man. It's a bitch ass nigga that got 35 and it's a nigga that got 34, y'all. 34, 35, 37. God damn, it's a lot of people left. Hold on, y'all. Let me let y'all see it too. So it's like all these people here, we still got the last game left, which is Buffalo, New York Jets. So the problem is, y'all, my shit, I got 38. So if 38 end up being the tiebreaker, I would have to share it with 1, 2, 3. Four. Damn it, y'all. But money is money, though. I would have to split it 4 ways. Actually, I would have to split it 5 ways. Cause I got 2. I thought I had 2 duplicate tickets, but I think I did. I think I do. But 4 ways I have to split $36,000. I thought it was gonna be way more narrow than this, but you know, I couldn't really tell. It's a lot of these people will fall off just because if the Jets lose, and then it'll just come down to me and I think 3 other people. Which tomorrow I just need the game to be 38 on the dot, because if it's 37 or if it's low, if it's a really low game like 33, there's a guy that got 33. So I think the lowest I see is like 33. So yeah, this is gonna be a challenging one, y'all. So it is what it is. Yeah, them Falcons looked alright, man. Y'all look alright too. Y'all look alright. Y'all ain't put up no 50 burger like we did, but you know, just know when y'all bring y'all ass back down to Tampa, we gonna put a 50 burger on y'all ass too. Y'all cheating ass. Good cheating ass. But y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed the educational sector. You know, I'm not telling you who to vote for. I know y'all be thinking, you just love her Kamala. So I don't give a damn about no Kamala and all that. Now, I do think she is more qualified than that person that y'all are pushing. That don't mean I gotta be like over ecstatic about her or whatever. But I don't think she'll do a bad job. I mean, I don't know. I know what the fuck Trump would do though. That's what I do know. And I'm not misogynistic, so I'm not, tripping about no woman being no damn president. I don't give a fuck if she black. I just know what the fuck Trump got going on. And I was planning on going over more of this Agenda 47 which, like I say, comes from Trump's own mouth. When it comes to stop and frisk, when it's coming to things like eliminating the DOJ and the FBI, which I don't like neither one of them, but we do need our checks and balance in society, because we don't need our country being ran like the mob and shit. You say something about a motherfucker on the goddamn internet, and now all of a sudden the federal government coming picking you up. We already got this problem with these motherfucking robots and shit. Y'all talking about Mexicans and immigrants gonna take your job, but shit, these robots gonna take your job. And I keep continuously showing y'all these people got reparation bills on the floor. There's 196 co-sponsors to this reparation bill. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, there's about 25 people that are missing. Those are the people you need to be blaming in the that the Democrats that you need to be saying they ain't trying to help your ass out. It's not all of them. I'm tired of hearing black people say, "Oh, the such and such don't do nothing for black people." Not when I looking at a goddamn bill that can't get passed in the House. When I know the Republicans are in the House, I don't want to hear that shit. You gonna have to touche. Now, if this wasn't there, that's different. 32-hour work weeks, I'm down for that type shit. I'm showing y'all the bills. These people just giving y'all fear. Stop fearing what you goddamn didn't research. Somebody tell you some shit? Okay, cool. Go research that shit for your damn self. It is not hard to go find that motherfucking, to go look at these bills. Congress.gov. Congress.gov. You ain't even got to see. All you got to do is click on it. You ain't got to worry about is it Republican or not until after you read it. See if it hurts you or help you. Read the damn bill first. Then look up there and see if it's a Republican or a Democrat. Because that's what it's all about right here. The president don't do too much of shit except for after they decide what bills they want to go, they can agree on. That's when the president come into effect. But if one party or another got the House and the Senate and got the presidency, trust me, the whole country can flip like a damn, like no other. So you better know what the agenda is. And I'm showing y'all what the agenda is. So fuck around and have a Republican House, a Republican Senate, and a Republican president, and you see what this agenda is. Sending all this money for war overseas on ICE and all that shit, shifting around people and all that shit, doing all that shit, and not a damn thing for you. Taking away Social Security, taking away goddamn overtime. Don't want to give you, shorter weeks so you can spend more time with your family. Don't want to give you no kind of health care plan. Don't give a shit about these women goddamn losing their life, having complications through pregnancy. Spending all this money on war. Every fucking red president we had, they spent so much money on war, and nobody else benefited from it. We don't know these folks in Israel. We don't know these folks in all these fucking. What about us? I showed y'all the bills. They sent all that money over there before we knew anything about that shit. What about us? So please don't come to me talk about no politics unless you gonna pull up bills. I don't want to hear no shit about what Trump will do for us when I already seen what that motherfucker do. That motherfucker is a liar. He's a con man. He a mobster. That shit good. That shit good for movies, but that shit ain't good for your life. Now, I'm gonna play this funny video on the way out. I ran across this. It just ran across my timeline. I don't know how many of y'all seen this. But the next time Kwame come up here and He want to get all spicy and shit. I know what to say to this nigga now. Oh, look.
True story. This is true story with Kwame. We in Chicago. His hero's Jordan, his nemesis is Jordan, but his real nemesis is Oakley. Because Oakley scared the shit out of him. I remember we sitting at the bar and Jordan there, and Kwame is like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck him up. I'm gonna whoop his ass now. Yeah, he by himself. Bartender, shots, give me 5. Jordan come. Hey, oh, what you over here doing? Oh? All you seen was Kwame take them, hit them shits. Boom, 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 boom. He seen it and he was like, oh, you trying to get some courage, huh? Oakley downstairs. All MJ said was, hey, you trying to get some courage? Oakley downstairs. I don't know what type of shots Kwame took, but Oakley downstairs sobered him up quick. True story. This is true story with Kwame.
Oh, shit. Oh, man. That was funny. Yeah, right across that. So every time that nigga come up and talking that crazy shit, I'm gonna say, is that Oakley in the chat? Oh shit, I got Oakley backstage. Oh man. So what y'all think about the death penalty for the death penalty for drug dealers? What y'all think about that? Death penalty for drug dealers and human traffickers. And y'all know they call it, hey, your ass get caught up, you might not know what you doing, but your ass can get a death penalty. President Trump will instruct the Department of Justice to dismantle every gang, street crew, and drug network in America. Has also called for the death penalty for drug dealers and human traffickers. Now, this is not scare tactics, people. This is this man, out of this man real mouth. This is Agenda 47. This came out his mouth. You can go look for, you can pull it up yourself. There are individual videos where he says this stuff out of his own mouth. Discipline minors. President Trump will order education and justice departments to overhaul federal standards on discipline minors. Many of these carjacking criminals are 13, 14, 15 years old. I will order Education and Justice Department to overhaul federal standards on discipline minors so when troubled youth are out of control, they're not on the streets and they're not going wild. We will stop it. The consequences are swift, certain, and strong, and they will know that. You think he talking to his kids? You think they're gonna be talking to the nice little white boys and oh no, he can get another chance. All right. Y'all go check out Agenda 47 yourself. Just read it yourself. I'm not telling you what to think. But I just death for drug dealers and human traffickers. Hey, once they start putting a lot of that shit under certain shit, and they definitely invest in police officers. President Trump will sign a record investment in hiring, retention, and training for police officers. The bill would increase the vital liability protection for America's law enforcement. So they will have a liability protection. So when they kill your black ass, they ain't even gonna be responsible no more. But hey, it is what it is. Like I say, fuck your president. Make sure you know who it is when you're voting for your local state government. And I thought this was interesting, so I'll touch on this on a different time because I have a point behind that one. So say I'm dead wrong for what? Oh man. But anyway, man, let's get up out of here. I think I did. Oh man, this last picture right here. Now, this has been going viral too. Trump's former top general. Remember, this is the top general. This man said Trump is now the most dangerous person to this country, a fascist to the core. This man wrote in his book, General Mark Milley. Y'all better, and y'all will let Trump tell you, oh, he's an idiot, he's a dummy. Man, you think these people got to where they at for being stupid? Y'all better believe these folks. And I'm not fucking with Trump. Now, when Trump is done with his presidency shit, now I can have fun with Trump. I like him as a celebrity. I like him as a cool old man. Not for president. I like him to be a cool old man, but not as the goddamn president. I can love my granddaddy, but I can know that my granddaddy don't need to be no motherfucking president. Certain job for certain people, y'all. Yeah, certain civilians know how to abide by the law. Everybody want to motherfucking make these. Everybody want to make these goddamn criminal goddamn adjustments for the planet. Nah, I ain't no criminal no more. If I was still a criminal, I'd probably like Trump more. But y'all have a good day, man. I'm gonna get up out of here. I done said that a couple of times. I think I done won me a little bit of money on my Hard Rock. I got a ticket that's left. So let me see how much they offering me now, cause I know they offering me some money. Y'all, what y'all think I should do? I got one more game left on I had 11 pick parlay. I had an 11 pick parlay, y'all. And all I got is one more game left, which is tomorrow night. If the Bills win, I get $911. If they lose, I don't get shit. They offering me right now $370, y'all. I put $10 on the 11 pick. Y'all think I should wait for the game for tomorrow? Just take my 300 and well, how much money I bet it? I put $30 on my account today. So if I cash out right now, I'll win $340. But if I wait tomorrow and the Bills win, I get the whole $911. But I can cash out right now and not take the risk. But if fuck around and vintage Aaron Rodgers come out that bitch, I'm gonna be in trouble. Aaron Rodgers fuck around and show the fuck up, I'll be in trouble. So I don't know, man. I got a chance to make some money tomorrow. May the Lord be with me. May the gambling gods be with me, y'all. But may God be with y'all. Get God in your life. And have a great night.
Better say it with your chest, fuck nigga. Keep God in your life. Fuck nigga, keep God in your life. Fuck nigga, keep God in your life. Fuck nigga, you need to praise the Lord or Allah or Yahweh, whoever you believe in. Get connected. Come on. Hey, look, ha. God blessing all the trap niggas, they worshiping the devil. I don't really fuck with rap niggas, but keep a Mac nigga and a Bible in the back nigga. Yeah, you praise God, but if you have to hit smack niggas, give it up to God. That's the answer to my problems. A list of things I need, I'm praying God to solve them. I need racks nigga, I need stacks and I need plaques nigga, I need everything. If you God, give me that nigga, I ask you for money. Why you make me go broke? I told you my dreams, why you make me lose hope? Everything right in front of you, you really just don't know. Only way to go is up when you really at your low. When you give it to God, learn the lesson for the test. God reveal the worst so that you can be your best. So anytime you feeling down, anytime you go to rest, say it out loud. Better say it with your chest. Fuck nigga, keep God in your life. Fuck nigga, keep God in your life. Fuck nigga, keep God in your life. Fuck nigga, you need to praise the Lord or Allah or Yahweh, whoever you believe in.